Hi guys, I'm Anita and I'm back with another video because today I want to do a weekend reads because I didn't get to film anything yesterday when it was Friday, and I really would love to do a short video about what I'm currently reading. And yeah, I really like doing these videos. Anyway, I just finished a book this morning and yeah, I got it on Thursday and read it pretty much halfway through it on Thursday evening. I didn't get to read that much yesterday, only for about half an hour or something. And then I read the rest of it this morning, and I just absolutely have been loving it. And it is The Christmas Ors by Tom Fletcher. This is obviously a Christmas book, and it's written. It was on my most anticipated releases of this fall because Tom Fletcher is one of my absolute favorite people. He is 1/4 of the band McFly, and he's probably the main, like the front man in McFly. He's the one who's, well, basically writing most of the songs for the band and all that, but he has always been loving Christmas. He's always been pretty fascinated with dinosaurs. When I saw this book, I wasn't at all surprised that it was going to be a Christmas story that involves dinosaurs, actually. But this is a lovely little tale about this boy called William Trundle, who is 10 years old boy. He loves Christmas and he absolutely adores dinosaurs. He's been obsessed with dinosaurs since he was a little boy. And then he has a dad who loves Christmas so much that he basically cries for a whole month after the Christmas time is, like with January, because the Christmas time is over, and he has a Christmas tree, decorated Christmas tree inside his closet, so whenever he wakes up in the morning and he has to put on his socks, he watches this beautiful tree inside his wardrobe. And then we also see things from the North Pole with all the elves and Santa, and one day the elves discovers a frozen egg, and that turns out to be the egg of the Christmas Ors. And yeah, this is basically just a tale of when these two people meet, and and a wonderful adventure they're going on, and it is, as well as being a magical and Christmassy and joyous read, it also actually has some a little sadder topics over the book that I really like, that he added in a way that made sense. He wove the things together in a way that it made the perfect, really great read. And he's just, it's sort of like, you know, some of your favorite not Christmas movies, but yeah, you could say that as well, but one of your favorite Disney movies where you have some that obviously aim towards kids, but they also entail something that all grown-ups can relate to, and that's what this book does, I believe. And I absolutely loved it, and I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, and I adored this book, and it's such a beautiful book. I love the cover, it's very well done, and the book itself is this bright red color with the golden dinosaur imprinted into the book, and golden on the spine as well. And then the end pages is a bunch of pictures of the North Pole, and yeah, and it's filled with illustrations throughout the book, in really well done as well. And then what I like about this is that the story about Santa and the elves and how they're doing all their stuff, it all makes sense because Tom finds a way of explaining it that, yeah, of course, this is always how it's been. This is how the elves are working, and this is how Santa gets all the presents done in time and all that. And then, because Tom is obviously part of a band and he's used to writing a lot of songs and lyrics, there's a lot of poetry and lyrics during this book, because all these elves, they always speak in poetry ways, in riddles and in songs, so they rhyme all the time. Did I just rhyme? here's one of them. It's just say, Santa come quick, Santa come help. This egg is too heavy for North Pole elves. And yeah, I loved it. I loved every single minute of reading this, and it was super fast because the text is pretty big. It's a 384 pages book, but since the text is so big and there's a lot of illustrations in it, it takes no time at all to read it. I absolutely love this book. I give it 5 out of 5 stars because I definitely can see myself rereading this Christmas tale year after year. And I've also heard that this book is becoming an animated TV adaptation in a musical sort of form, which makes sense because of the way that this is written. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. And because of this book, I've become in such a festive mood that I decided to get some chai tea in one of my Christmas mugs. It's a really good tea. Anyway, I'm also working on another book, and that is Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Yeah, you can't see that because this is my old copy without any dust jackets at all. But as you can see, I'm close to finishing it. I have about 200 pages left of this, so it should be pretty easy to finish this, maybe over this weekend. And then I can focus completely on the Spookathon, which is starting on Monday. If I'm finishing this in time, I'm planning on reading probably the next book in the series of A Force Years Events. This is a super short book, and it's a children's book again, so this font is super big and I can read it in a day. So if I finish Harry Potter today or something like that, I have this, I can start if I want to read some more over the weekend. Apart from these two books, I am so close to finishing Ship of Destiny. I have about 5 hours left, and this is becoming super crazy at the moment. There's so many twists and turns, and at the moment I'm so angry with Kenneth, one of the characters from this story. He's done something absolutely horrible, and I hate that I have to read things from his perspective at the moment, because it seems like he has a way of thinking that's all okay, because obviously that's how he thinks, and I just don't think any way he can be forgiven for what he's done so far in the last couple of chapters. And yeah, I'm really loving the story of Paragon Amber and Russian again, and I'm very interested in seeing how this is all gonna end. I feel so sorry for Althea for a lot of things, and I'm pretty interested in seeing where the story with Malta is gonna go right now as well. So it's definitely getting close to the finishing of this trilogy, and it's definitely exciting, and this is definitely becoming my favorite Robin Hood book so far. I absolutely loving it right now, and I don't know how this is gonna end, and I can't really live with that at the moment. It's horrible, but yeah. But I guess these were all the things that I actually have going on at the moment. Obviously I'm starting the Spookathon on Monday. We'll see how I'm gonna do about that. I can't wait to get started on those books. They're really excited. If you haven't watched my Spookathon TBR yet, I'll leave a link to that down below so you can see it. And yeah, apart from reading, I hope that I'm gonna be spending some time with my sister and my other sister and brother this weekend. We were supposed to go to my sister's house today, but we're not sure we're gonna do that anyway, because my sister's boyfriend was ill yesterday, and it's all depending on how he feels today. So I'm hoping that we're gonna see it, because that means that my sister's boyfriend has been feeling better. But definitely I'm hoping that we'll just see each other. If not, well, then I have a lot more time to read. So I'll also be happy about that. So yeah, cheers. Anyway, let me know in the comments down below what you're planning on doing this weekend. Do you have any exciting plans? Are you excited about Christmas yet? Apparently not. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video, hopefully very soon. Goodbye!